Hey, good evening and happy Thursday, Quad Cities. Today's high temperatures were a little bit warmer than they were yesterday, but we basically saw copy and paste day for us, still seeing lots of drizzly conditions, a lot of fog, a lot of cloud cover across the area, but we did get to the low 50s for some south of I-80, 50 degrees in Muscatine, Galesburg, Aledo, 52 in Mount Pleasant, 53 in Burlington. Areas along and north of I-80 close enough, but very on season for this time of year. And again, those clouds are pretty typical for November too. Now, what happened is we did see a delay in this front that was moving through. If it moved in a little sooner into the afternoon, we could have had an opportunity to maybe get just a little bit of dry air to clear out those clouds just a tiny bit. But what's going to happen now is this boundary is going to park itself south of the area. As we get into tomorrow, that will still support some cloud cover for us. But also you can see all those rain chances to our south pushing through southern Missouri and going into Nebraska. That will be bringing in a chance for some showers as far north as where that boundary goes. So again, most of those chances are going to remain well south of our area. This is an update on the drought monitor that we got an update from earlier today. We have seen an increase in the actual drought category, that moderate, that's a level 1 drought, and it's really starting to infiltrate more into the eastern Iowa area. So it's no surprise here that we continue to see our drought conditions increase, but we're hopeful that we can maybe get a couple more rain chances coming our way even as we get into next week. But looking at future track, you can see those rain chances still not looking the best for most of us. I really think it is going to track mainly as far north as Galesburg potentially tomorrow. But hopefully we can get some of those towns maybe getting a little closer to the I-80 corridor for a couple light showers. Even if we do see the rain, it is going to be light. It's not going to be anything that brings in any heavy rainfall. Probably not going to be the most measurable amounts of rain either across the area. The good news is by the time we get to Saturday, we're going to start to clear out those clouds. While partly cloudy conditions, highs will be a little warmer for us too in the mid to upper 50s. And then of course our attention is turning to Thanksgiving week, and this is looking at the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. And we do see a little bit of a chance above normal for the precipitation, but not anything that is leaning too heavy to an active pattern. But we're definitely seeing those stronger signals, at least for cooler than normal temperatures, especially by Thanksgiving. And we've been talking about that. That's definitely been something that has been trending here for the past couple of weeks even. But looking at those average highs again today, our average high is 48 degrees, which is basically where we were for this afternoon. Fast forward to a week on Thanksgiving Day, that average high is 44 degrees, and we are trending below normal. So it actually is going to look more so fast forwarding about 3 weeks to the middle of December, where we're going to be in the 30s. And that's exactly what's on par for us for that Thanksgiving week. So you can see we stay well above normal through the weekend into the beginning of next week. And then once we get to Thanksgiving, definitely going to have to pull out those heavier winter jackets. Looking at the next 8 days, our next best opportunity for some widespread showers is going to push in late Monday night into Tuesday afternoon. Then we'll dry out, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can stay dry at least through the weekend after Thanksgiving. I think we are seeing trends still that there could be a system impacting us either that weekend or just after that weekend, and hopefully we can push that system a little bit later just to allow for easy travel across the area. But of course, that's something we're going to keep a very close eye out on. Of course, we will continue to be keeping an eye out on all those things coming up on Thanksgiving, and we'll have some more weather news and sports for you coming up on Newsday at 10. In the meantime, have a great Thursday evening, Quad Cities.